Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Chris, and this is my channel, Chris P44S. And today we are going to be playing Lovecraft's Untold Stories 2. Lovecraft's Untold Stories 2 is a continuation of the first action RPG with roguelike elements based on the Lovecraft mythos ever released. Brand new graphics, a new and complex crafting system to create your equipment, 6 playable characters, and lots of incredible challenging content. Okay, so I saw this game coming out a little while ago, so I put it on my wish list. I thought it looked pretty cool. You can see some of the images here. I do have the game loaded up right now as well, as we're going to jump into it and play a little bit. I never played the first one that they reference here. I also don't think they wrote this very well, but that's okay. I did play for like an hour yesterday, and honestly, it like kind of reminds me of Resident Evil almost-ish. It reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil, but kind of like detective. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a detective game where you're just like trying to figure things out and put puzzle pieces together. And I feel like the first couple Resident Evils were very puzzle-ish, where you're finding different pieces to be put into different places. So, I don't know, I thought it was like pretty neat looking. And I thought it would be something like good to explore and to make a video about. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. This is the main menu. There's some options. Oops. Like nothing like super crazy. Pretty much just basic stuff. I think like you can play this on a gamepad if you want, but I think it's just fine with mouse and keyboard. It basically plays like a twin stick shooter from like top down, which is fine. I don't know. It's like a decent mechanic, a decent way to move about the game, you know. So we're just gonna continue here, and I should load up from the main base. When you start a game, it's gonna start you like in this insane asylum. And you just basically, traverse the insane asylum and, find a couple switches and levers and then get out. And then, okay, so I'm going to go back to the base because I'm actually in the first zone. So let's just go back to the base. Just so I can kind of like show you guys what's going on here. Right now I only have 3 characters, and I'm not really sure how I unlock them. You can hit tab, but basically you're going to move with WASD. You can move your like cursor around basically to shoot. You do have, as far as I can tell, you have unlimited ammo. You can press I to jump into your inventory, look at quests. There's some buttons here to organize your items. I found these pants, which I think give me plus 15 HP. Right now I'm playing as the detective. Oh yeah. So I can't go through here. Oh yeah, this is where I want. I'm trying to remember what actually happened since I played. There's a chest over here. It's kind of weird, like sketch of nude model, Rodenberg's killing machine, a financial shopping list. Weird. So what I just picked up a quickly dashed off list of many luxury items, which is probably someone's idle wish list. Perhaps the whimsy of this could be put to use. A sketch based on a lustful day. Perhaps the whimsy of this could be put to use. Basically, those look like things that you use to interact with different players. So kind of like basically what's going on here, and it's a little more obvious in this area. I think, is that here's your like this is your main base, but it seems like there's items in here. So it says like you hit E on this, I don't know what to do with it. For some reason when you click in this, it sends you to the next place, or I'm pretty sure, right? Yes. I don't understand how the bookcase is like I don't understand how this bookcase sends you to the place. But let me just go back just because I want to show you guys the characters. I did play for an hour yesterday, but it was like super early in the morning, and then I just went about like doing all my stuff. All right. You can also press spacebar and roll. I'm not sure if everybody's thing is different. You have stamina and health over here. Pressing E to get in there. So it's like, so like here's another thing like I don't know what to do with. This picture you can like pick the different characters. So like I kind of assume that I'm stuck. I'm gonna try picking the professor. So this just switched me to the professor. So I can still hit the workbench. So I kind of thought these different items were... So maybe there's just different things that I unlock later in the game. No. It's different. It is things that interact with each person. And like, so that's kind of what I thought. They have these different workbenches in here that different people can use. There's a lot of this like comic book story like writing and flip through, which is fine. Oh, so maybe this is how I do my trail. Oh. So when I played for an hour, I only played the tutorial. So it looks like these are basically different portals. So let's just see. So can I follow the artist trail with here? Oh, so he says I don't know what to do with this. So basically each character has his own path to take. This dude has a freaking laser gun? What even is that? Oh, he has a laser gun, a force field. What is my right click doing? Weird. Okay. And then so the witch must interact with something else here too. She can throw bones that explode. This must be like some kind of lightning. Oh wow. She is a really nice spacebar attack. But it takes a lot of energy. Alright. I kind of like the detective. So, I want to play with the detective. So we can go and follow the artist. Actually, you know what? I want to play with the professor. So, the witch must interact with one of these objects in here to go to her zone. So, we'll just jump into the zone and I'll kind of show you like what's going on. And when you die, you just come back to the base. It said something about like there's a sanity meter somewhere, but I have like no idea what it is, to be honest. A new location, the Asylum. So the Asylum is actually like where you play with the other guy. So this is like the thing that's kind of weird is there's a lot of like drawers and chests that you open with E, but you just kind of like have to walk through and like walk close to stuff. and see if it highlights. But like, see, like even this box, you press E, chemical protection suit. Nice. I also got a gas mask, but oh, it's for the detective. So, resistance to poison, resistance to acid, increases the resistance to poisons and acid. I haven't found any different weapons yet. It's just weird to me the way that like the things like splash out. Like, I think what would be nicer... Oh, I just picked up some rubber boots. Oh, there's a guy over here. I think most of this stuff is just like crafting. What is this guy? Oh, he's just a vendor? Desecrated flesh? Okay, okay. So here's a bunch of stuff I can't buy other than what looks to me like crafting items. Yeah, so basically the game is very dark and like very supernatural. It is a little bit slow. OMG. But this is the combat, basically. Okay, now I'm stuck. Gotta reload. This shield is like pretty nice. It's a very anticlimactic door opening though. The shield seems like really durable. I'm not sure if people just weren't hitting me, but... Alright, so basically just cleared the room here. And then you just can walk around and opening stuff. Basically, info and gold can be found over here. And you, right now, it's basically the currency of the game. That guy that we just met, Mysterious Stranger, was like the first merchant I've ever seen. But I've also only played the game for an hour, just to familiarize myself like with the controls, mechanics, and ideas. But so far, I mean, it does have like a nice little map and stuff too. I'm not sure if I can actually go through any of these doors. Oh, so I can actually turn the force field. Okay. The one other thing too is like when you run into a room and there's enemies, like it doesn't let you out of the room. Oh, you know what my force field is? It's basically like a stamina shield. See, so now I'm just bleeding. I probably... Oh, I just died from bleeding. Died of wounds. Certificate case, Professor, me, Dr. Clawstone. Alright, so let's go to the main menu. I don't want to go to the main menu. I just wanted to continue, actually. So this should send us back to the base. Now, I wonder if things will be cleared. Hey, we will... let's see. Do I have anything? No, I don't have anything that I started with, so... I guess it's just one of those... That right click seems to be a little bit stronger. Let's see if I will find the suit again. Or is it like completely... Oh, there's the gas mask. But this must be the gas mask. Resistance to electrical. I'm gonna put these ones on. So the loot must be random. Oh, I can go back here. But I didn't find the suit this time. The rubber suit. Rubber boots. Rubber boots. Alright. Let's just follow the trail of the artist. So these, like, this purplish, the purplish globs there are will hurt me, and also these holes in the ground are spike traps, which like seems kind of weird to me because they had spike traps in the tutorial, and in the tutorial you were also in. Oh, nice. I should have kind of guessed that. Do I have any meds? I don't have any meds. I wonder if this guy has meds. Or am I just gonna die again? He doesn't have meds. So I'm either basically gonna die if these run out, or... Oh, if I put the force field on it, it actually protects me? Weird. Yeah, so basically there... Did you see all that stuff just get flown across the room? So it seems like the rooms are kind of random too, except for the first one. Oh, a cat. It's the look up. Meow. Full of monsters. Pregnant doe rat? What? You lost sanity. So I don't really know where the sanity bar is. It doesn't really make it like super obvious or anything. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. What did that say? An ammunition belt? Oh, reload speed. I was like, we don't even have any ammunition in this game. Which doesn't bother me to have infinite ammo. So I'm assuming all these little ones are going to be these alien tentacles. I think these have something to do with crafting or like earning crafting points. Yellow King pages. Well, let's take a look. A few scattered pages with lines on a play, which I can read with a cry of terror, which I read and reread, weep and laugh. Okay. Like, I feel like these have something to do with the crafting table, because when you click on the crafting table, they all get stored. So I'm thinking like maybe the more of those different types of pages you find, you can craft different items for different players. That's kind of what I'm assuming. This looks terribly sketchy. It's kind of weird that I haven't found any health or meds. Because in the initial tutorial, there seemed to be lots of them. You are offered the curse of Cthulhu. I can't even read that. Is that a quest item? Okay. So yeah, in the bag you have quest. Oh, it got put here. Quests can be used by the detective professor, which veteran medium alienus. Okay. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but... Ah. I was like trying to think of a good way to run. Oh my god. Hurry and reload. That wasn't as bad as the one room. Pretty sure I could shoot this and it explodes. Yeah. Just gotta be careful, like, walking around with this poison. Because I'm basically already dead. I'm just not sure, like, I don't feel like this... I don't know. I'm just not sure if this is one of the games you have to, like, sink a bunch of time into. And, like, invest yourself in to, like, get into the game. But I felt like even when I was playing it yesterday, it was, like, kind of hard to get into. So basically, as the professor, I feel like I should just run around up with my shield up all the time. And for some reason, my shield, like, counteracts all this poison. See, because if I put my shield down, it, like, blocks the poison and everything. So I'm not sure if the professor is just, like, better than the other characters. Because the detective, you can definitely only, like, roll, like, your space bar is basically roll. So this down here is like a roll. Okay, thought that might explode. So this guy with all these, like, daggers and stuff was definitely the worst one. He hit me a lot more than anybody else. Oh, it's impossible to hit this drum. The hitbox is on that drum. Oh, I just picked up something else. Yeah, so I'm just not even gonna bother with those guys. I mean, they don't seem hostile until you start to shoot them. It does seem a lot easier to play with the professor because of the shield. So I guess if you're like a first-time player, I would go with the professor. He seems a lot easier. Yeah, I mean, everything I'm finding right now is just the currency and or crafting items. I guess I have found like some oh gee, more baddies. These guys don't seem to be doing a good job of hitting me right now. The firing also seems like a little bit inaccurate. Only basing that on like the sometimes like I'll be trying to hit those barrels and like you can't hit anything. Okay. I just got kind of caught on the curtain right there. I'm not sure, and I'm not like really sure if I like how many shelves there are to like. I mean, I guess most of the stuff is not like super important. Well, that thing just dropped him. Oh, he's stuck too. I mean, it is kind of nice that there's like this red exclamation marker to tell me where to go, because it seems like I've went by like lots of doors. Oh gee. Okay. I'm not sure if my shield is bugged right now, but I haven't really been taking a lot of damage. Wait, let's just stop and see. Yeah, so I'm just not getting hit at all right now. So I guess it seems like the professor's shield is just broken. It was working. It was definitely working before. The first time I died, because it completely went out. But for some reason right now it's not. It's protecting me from everything. I basically have God mode. So that's a busted mechanic right there, for sure. But I guess potentially it's good for like showcasing the game, I guess. But it's also good to showcase that the game is broken. And I guess right now it is worth saying that this game is... I did pay $21 for this game. Oh, there's another gun. That's kind of cool. The Winchester can be used by the detective. That is neat. So if I click to go back to the base, no. So I have to find a way to go back to the base if I want to go back to the base without dying. I should add. But Dress of the Spirits can be used by the medium, who I don't have. Oh, are these heals? Do I have heals? No. Those are just bandages. Comic book mode. Complete the professor's personal mission? So maybe this went back to the base? Ah. I'm not really sure what this exclamation point is telling me to do right now, but... So I guess maybe I'm supposed to finish... everything. Alright, so let's... Can I put these in here? Alright, and these are just crafting items. So I can't make any of this stuff. Enchanted pants. So I need pants of defense to make enchanted pants. Exit door key. So there's definitely not a lot of hand holding. Now, if I go back... Oh, this isn't lit up anymore. Alright, what do I have in my inventory right now? So I just need to get all these unboxed. I guess, or whatever. So like if I click on this thing, it'll take me to the, it'll portal me to the artist's world. Okay, and I think it's worth noting that the inventories aren't shared. See, like, so I have med kits and stuff in this guy's inventory, but if I click back over to the professor, who's basically dying, now he doesn't have some of the stuff that he had before. Weird. Let's see if the witch has anything. Nothing but this floating skull. Appropriate. Alright, let's jump back to storage. The alienist. Alright, let's take the med kit because I'll probably need it. We'll take the detective. Okay, hit E. Alright, let's see. How do I switch my... Son of a... I definitely just used my healing potion. Or something of healing. Oh no, I used one of these bags. Dude, this is the jankiest gun I've ever seen in my life. Like, the shotgun looks somewhat real. But this looks awful, man. Like, what is that? It looks like a stick with a rope tied around it. I don't know. I'm actually not gonna play the game anymore. I'm gonna cut the video off right here. But I'm just gonna say, I don't know if there's a big like cult following on this game, but I don't know. This seems like it needs work for sure, and definitely should probably. Is this early access? I don't think this is early access. Like, there's definitely reviews. Let's go. Okay, so this is, yeah, I mean, this is the finished game. And like, I don't know if it's something you have to like really sink your teeth into to get into, but we're definitely like missing, you know. I don't mind the visuals and everything here. Like, I don't mind the rifle here, but like, you could make a rifle. Like, look at how this rifle looks. It has a scope, you know, like it has a strap. You know, it has a buttstock. It has a barrel. This doesn't even have a barrel. I don't know. Like, you can be the judge for yourself, but this isn't a game that I would. I mean, I guess I would recommend it as a joke to people. You know, but oh, thanks for the sanity upgrade. Like, but and I don't even know what sanity is. Like, there's this blue vial in the corner have something to do with my sanity? I don't know. I just don't think, like, it's kind of janky the way like the track works and the interactions with some of the enemies. I think obviously we saw a bug with the professor's force field. That being said, obviously you have to play through it with different characters and stuff. But my initial reaction to the game is like, don't play it. Maybe if like you're wait for an update or something, wait for some quality of life patches. If you're into it, you know, I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard to recommend this game. I mean, it's nice and stuff, but it's kind of buggy. For me, it's kind of buggy. It's kind of wordy, and I don't really know. Like I said, I'd have to play the game more to make an honest review. But I think, like, off the rip, it seems like something that would be hard to sink my teeth into and to want to play for long periods of time. Like, I could easily get on here and like play for 2 hours every day just to figure out what the game's about, but I don't really know if I want to. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and with that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright.